Hey there, and welcome to Arlin Plays EarthBound. So, for those of you just joining me for the first time, I'm going to be taking a look at this game from a game design perspective, analyzing it a bit more as I go along, so there'll be some light humor here and there, but for the most part, I'm trying to take a look at this as a game. A little bit of background though, this game is easily my favorite game of all time, hands down. I've been playing it at least once a year, every year since I got it in Christmas of '96. So, I know this game pretty freaking well. That said, I've never actually played through the game while taking a closer look at it from that perspective. And now that I'm a game designer, I figure now's a good time. So, one of the key things that I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going, even more so than previous Let's Plays that I've done, to act as though I don't actually know what to do next or where to go next, just to see if you can figure it out, because I don't actually remember how difficult it was to find my way the first time through the game. I remember having some trouble with the final boss, but that's a little different. So, jumping right in here, I have to say I love this intro sequence here. They make it seem kind of like it's a movie, and in a way it kind of is an interactive movie, but it's one of those nifty little things that I like. So, alright, let's move on in. Oh, and one thing that might not be apparent to you guys, but is definitely apparent to me since I'm wearing a headset to record this. That intro sequence with the alien invasion picture and whatnot actually uses the stereo and jumps between different sides to make that hovering spacecraft sound effect actually move around in your range of hearing. It's actually surprising. I've never played this with headphones before. Oh, some additional information as we get started. Put that on fast, stereo, we'll leave it at plain, that's fine. So, I'm going to be using mostly default names. In fact, you know what, let's just go all default this time. Although, come to think of it, there are other default names, so let's see what they've got. Ness, Alec, Roger, Will, Brian, Tyler, and Lane. Okay. Interesting. Name her too. Paula, Nancy, Sky, Paige, Marie, Holly, Jane. Paula it is. And name the person that I most identify with. Jeff, Dan, Henry, Isaac, Ralph, Sean, Rob, and back to Jeff. Finally we have Pooh, Kato, Kai, Omar, Ramen, Aziz, Lado, and Pooh again. There we go. We have King, Peach, Sparky, Rex, Baby, Rover, Misty, and obviously, we started with. Favorite food, steak, pie, pasta, cake, eggs, bread, salmon, sushi. Oh wait, that's just my favorite food. So we'll leave it at steak though. Favorite thing, we've got rockin', hammer, love, gifts, slime, and gaming. Oh, and boxing. We'll stick with rockin'. But I had a thought earlier, and I don't know what happened to it. Well, no matter. Let's dive right in. The year is 1990X. Onett, a small town in Eagle End. Ness's house. Okay, he's snoozing. Okay. Interestingly enough, that sound didn't have the stereo stuff. It just came from both sides, the same amount. So we can move around in our PJs. Awesome sauce. Let's see what we got here. Apparently I have 20 bucks on me, even when I go to sleep. Yes. Alright. Start off with an ATM card. Alright. You know, you shouldn't leave home without... It even works overseas. Well, at least we have the ATM card. That's always good. Start equipped with nothing. Makes sense. Our status? Wow. Huh. Didn't realize everything started off at 2. Alright, well, it's a place to start. One of the first things that I find interesting about this game is that you can... Normally you either have to do talk to or check as appropriate for whether you're talking to a person or checking an object, that sort of thing. But one of the fun little shortcuts they put in here was that you can click the L button and it will do whichever is appropriate for whatever you're looking at. It's very nice that they put that in there. And so we are outside with the plants. Alright, let's check out this room. Aha! This appears to be my sister's room. Hey bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? Nope. I am unshakable. I should have the Triforce of Courage, but this isn't that game. Or series, I suppose. So I have a cracked bat. That's going to equip this weapon. Alright. We have the cracked bat on. Excellent. Now, this is the first difference that I can see between this and the previous installment of the series, Mother. In Mother, if you equipped something, it would take it out of your inventory and just leave it on the status screen, or on your equipped screen. Here, it still takes up part of your inventory. But the difference is, since there's far less inventory to go through, it's less of an issue. Unfortunately, this game has no run button, which means that it's going to take me a while to walk places, but that's okay. Give us more time to actually look at the different pixel art. What was that noise? Ness, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now you want to go check it out? Oh, okay. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I asked you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. She's so assertive. Huh, alright, now the lights are on in here. Change of color scheme. Works pretty well, I'd say. Now that was always one of the long-standing arguments with a friend of mine. Are the stripes on his shirt blue or purple? I always thought they were blue. But, anyway. Alright. Be careful. Come home as soon as you can. Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? Beep. Alright then. Alright, it's the same thing. Alright, let's see. So now we're wandering around, out, past 4 AM on Skype. Oh wait. Ah, that's the other thing. I may occasionally make references to Fabi's Orange. It's a radio play that was done a while back for this game. I'll leave a link to it in the description box, so feel free to check it out, but occasionally I will reference that. I want to return home, but the road is closed. People are taking this meteorite situation too seriously. Oh really? And what do the police have to say about this? Don't panic, it's just a... What? Meteorite that... Who? Fell. I just wanna... What? Go home. That doesn't seem right at all. Onet police are infamous for closing roads if something is going on. We're going for the world record. And you're doing an excellent job of it. Alright, let's see. South to the suburbs of Onet. Wait, so where are we? Out in the boonies somewhere? Seems appropriate. Did you hear the big bang? I think a meteorite landed nearby. I want to be the first to see it, okay? I'm going to try to be the first to get there. Have fun walking in place, boyo. Okay, completely different house. Oh, hi. Pokey, my brother, ran out of here to chase after a police car. He said, Picky, you should stay home. So I'm home watching our house. Mom and Dad aren't home yet. They went out to an elegant restaurant. Who stays out at a restaurant this late? But okay, whatever. They have an upstairs as well. Though apparently they don't have a hallway, they just have one big room up here. Okay. Seems legit. Though I question the choice of decor, but you know. Nobody ever said that they couldn't be tacky. Alright, let's actually get on the road and investigate. Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home pronto! Or I could just ignore you. You know, like I do. A meteorite has landed. The sharks are running wild in town. You kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I advise you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? Such a cynical and jaded cop. Clearly he's been on the beat for a while. Seems simple enough. Hey you, don't you know what time it is? So far we've gotten a clue that, you know, maybe we need to check out this meteorite. I'd wager it's a scripted instance of some kind. And by instance, I mean it really is just an event that we have to go through. Because apparently I'm unable to speak, as usual. Hey Ness, hiya buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you, whoops, I almost told you about my, by the way Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote that message myself. That's my real job, you know. I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work? I believe I shall. Treasure Hunter. This is Liar Exaggerate's house. Liar Exaggerate. That's not a suspicious name at all, Mr. Mustache. Alright, let's see. There's not much to deal with him yet, but nevertheless. That meteorite looks different than usual. It's strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Ooh! Different from usual, as in the meteorite is usually chilling out up here? Or other meteorites? Nice timing, Ness. Will you do something about Pokey? He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? No, not really. You're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. Well, alright then. I'll talk to Pokey last. Shh! Shh! Okay. Clear out! Get out of my way! Clear out! Get out of my way! Clear out! Get out of my way! Clear out! Of way out! Get my... Whoops! My mistake. I meant get out of my way. These cops are kind of strange, I have to say. Hey, Ness. Don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops. Oops. I mean, officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow I, Pokey, will tell you more about this strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. Yes, I am unable to properly do a Cartman voice, but it seemed appropriate. And not just because of Fab. Alright, well then I guess we have to walk all the way back home. This is the one time where I wish that that run function was actually there. Still, at least it's interesting enough to walk around in. More cops with strange smiles. So, obviously, strange things are afoot. And my mom is waiting to greet me. She's responsible. Welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Well, alright. Later that night. Well, apparently I'm awake again. It's a very persistent knock, I have to say. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. My land, who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? You know? Okay, no, it just switches at times. I was checking on the stereo again, because it swapped on me, so I wasn't sure. Okay, it's the same thing again. I've got fleas sucking me dry, so I'm just gonna lie still for now. You know, you shouldn't have fleas. That's not good. Phone's still not working. I love ignoring things. Oh, it's you. Hey, listen to what I've got to say. When I took Picky up to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing suddenly left...
to deal with the sharks. You know the sharks, they're the local ruffians, and they were really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky?
No.
If you refuse me, I'll say something that'll cut you like a knife. Will you come with me?
No, I'm not scared of you, punk.
Okay. I won't say anything to hurt you. Will you please come with me?
I get the feeling he's not going to let this go, so I'll go ahead.
Okay, good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am?
Well, I can't get past him to the door anyway. Let's talk to King. Alright, nope. What does she say?
I know that the dog is unreliable, but you should take King along. The cracked bat in Tracy's room could help out at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. But I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave.
Okay. Clearly she's not a normal mother. Or she is fourth wall cognizant.
I'll do everything I can to help you. Good luck on your adventure. You might get hungry along the way, so here's a cookie. Ness got the cookie. You can also leave anything you don't need with me. Do you want to hang on to something?
Oh, do you want me to hang on to something? No. I mean, I've only got 3 items at the moment. I think I'm good. Oh, 4 items. I have a bread roll. That's right. Because we found that in a present.
Yeah, sure. You're cool. Whatever.
Do you want me to go with you? Yes, that'd be nice. I guess I have no choice. Let's go. King joins you. Phone is still not working, apparently.
Alright, you go out in front and I'll follow at a safe distance. Let's get going. Pokey joins you.
Well, alright then. And now the phone is ringing. Okay. Ness answered the phone. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you, 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero, at least. Wahaha! Slam. Beep! No, my father is not Wario, contrary to what it may have sounded like just now. So, let's go investigate. I've got, well, my neighbor and my best buddy ever, up to this point at least. There's a crow. I'm gonna kill it! Kill the crow! Or just attack it, that works. And here we have our first exposure to the trippy backgrounds of EarthBound. Hooray! Alright, Spiteful Crow. He has a big grin on his face. While I have to admit it is amusing when they don't do anything because they're too busy grinning or whatever, you can also look at it as a kind of balancing factor because right now I have craptacular stats. I mean, he just hit me and took down almost a third of my current health. So, well, I'll have to see, but I'd wager a guess that the further you go in the game, the fewer times enemies will have those throwaway turns. It's kind of, in a way, it's kind of like a tutorial, except that it's a tutorial you just figure out yourself. So, a tutorial that's not a tutorial? Anyway, I'm not going to think about that too much. To the runaway dog. Used a biting attack. Alright. So it looks like Pokey is not doing anything to help. And King is apparently an awesome fighter on occasion. And Ness is almost dead already. Wow. 2 fights and Ness is not doing so hot. Ness's level is now 2. Offense went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 2. Ness realized the power of Life Up Alpha. Excellent. Just in time, as a matter of fact. This is one of my definite tendencies, especially in games like this. I tend to save the items, like the healing items and that sort of thing, as long as possible, and rely on abilities to heal up. You engage the Spiteful Crow. Yeah, I decided that this episode is going to be a smidge longer than normal, just so that I can get out of the main... out of the intro stuff, I suppose. There goes the Spiteful Crow, gaining 3 more XP, and it got a cookie! I just beat a crow to death. And he was coming apart, but I found a cookie in his remains, so I ate it. Because clearly that's sanitary, right? Oh, that jerk! He stole a bread roll. That is incredibly obnoxious, especially considering that I hadn't eaten it yet. Maybe in this instance I should probably be using some of these items just so that, you know, they can't get stolen. At least I would hope they can't steal an ATM card. Or my cracked bat. That would kinda suck. There's a butterfly over there. Those are quite handy, as we'll find out later. So here's my question. If you encounter a runaway dog, and you know it's a runaway dog, like you know that it belongs to somebody, why would you beat the piss out of it? That just seems like an odd reaction. On the other hand, it is menacing you, because otherwise you wouldn't be in a battle with it, so I guess it's kind of self-defense. Maximum HP went up by 14! Maximum HP went up by 3. Not a bad level. Let's use up these cookies, though. That's recovered 5 HP. You know what? I'm still hungry. I want another cookie. Ness ate the cookie. Ness's HP are maxed out. Okay, I like that. I like that it just tells you that it's maxed out rather than giving you a small number or something like that. Cookie. When eaten, you recover about 6 HP. Well, clearly it's a range. 2d4 hit points. Oh, right, he lives here. That's why he's out here still. Hey, Ness. I was too busy to investigate, but I heard a child's voice on the hilltop. I'm a busy man, but when I do a job, I do it well. I'm a man's man. I see. Well, okay then. Hey look, it's Picky. Alright, looks like they left some of the barricades, but all of the police are gone. Woof! If I knew this was going to be such a scary place, I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. Way to chicken out, man's best friend. Caution, there are still lots of fires burning here and there. It's hot! Yeah, I would imagine it gets pretty hot from re-entry. Wah! Oh, you woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, at least I'm glad that you're okay. Well, I mixed that phrase up again, but D is for Lisdexia, so it's cool. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Geez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. Well, I hope that Picky is willing to fight at least. Ness! Do you hear a buzzing that sounds like a bee flying around? No, I don't hear anything. Oh, come on. You must hear it. There it is. Glowing light coming from the meteorite. That appears to be a beetle. Or at least it would be if this was Super Mario RPG. A bee I am not. I'm from 10 years in the future. And in the future, all is devastation. Gygus, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all to the horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says, when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This I believe. Gygus' monstrous plan must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gygus. 3 things are of the utmost importance.
wisdom, courage, and friendship.
What, not power? No, having friends.
The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gygus. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I told you?
Yep.
Thank you for listening to my long story. You are as exceptional as I expected you to be.
Listen to that sound effect. Clearly this guy is more important. Buzz Buzz now joins you.
Ness! It looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, he said. I'm not one of those 3, am I? 'Cause I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart is pounding right out of my chest.
Well then. Status. And apparently I can't look at anybody but Ness. But at least I can look at Ness, I suppose. Restores 100 HP to 1 per... Wow! Well, alright then. Apparently that's going to keep me set for a while. Still. Clearly, though, power isn't the important thing. It's being popular.
Ness, buddy, I have something to tell you, and only you. Can you come visit me later, alone?
I guess I can. That was mildly creepy. Okay, moderately creepy, but nevertheless. So. Okay, that's kind of creepy. I just realized that all the enemies are gone. That's a nice touch for atmosphere. Heading back along. Oh god.
It's been a long time, Buzz Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Gygus' plans, but Buzz Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. I'll stomp you hard.
The Starman Jr. blocked the way. Well, you know. Oh, auto fight. That's a fun one. Fun fact about the auto fight: it will actually heal you when need be. Buzz Buzz tried PSI shield. Sigma? Yes, Sigma. I know my Greek letters. We were all protected by psychic shields. There we go. He's on guard. What? Wow, apparently Buzz Buzz is boss. He just did more HP than I have to this thing. PSI Fire Beta. Oh, that's right up there. PSI Fighter Beta. Fighter. Maybe I should have named my favorite thing Fighter just for that. But, at any rate, I guess it's a good thing he shielded us. Still, as you can plainly see, this is a scripted fight. Sure, you can control Ness, but it doesn't really matter what you do. I've never actually seen Ness... His critical hit was less damage than... Oh, okay, that would be why. He was on guard. But as you can see, the Starman Jr. here doesn't seem to do physical attacks. He only seems to be doing psychic attacks, which are, conveniently, blocked by the shield. Still, he otherwise would be very intimidating. You won! Ness gained 16 XP.
Whew, I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so we can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gygus, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. Animals are also becoming violent due to Gygus' influence over the evil in their minds. It is the truth, so listen.
I see. I'm heading home. Buzz Buzz is circling closer now.
You're hungry already? Why don't you have some steak?
Pokey, you don't like steak, do you?
T-O-O bad!
Om nom nom steak. I don't want to go out anymore. I don't care if everyone thinks I'm a stubborn mutt. It's okay, King. I forgive you. You're being sucked dry by a colony of fleas. Can I go over here yet? Wonder what happens.
Hey, Ness, so are you just gonna wander around wherever you please? Don't you think we should focus on getting Picky home?
I guess. I guess it's a good thing that I did a bit of exploring, otherwise I wouldn't know which house is his, although the choices are few enough that it doesn't really matter. Huh, music change. Interesting.
Where in Sam Hill have you boys been? I'll have to think of a suitable punishment.
I have no idea where that voice came from, but it's pretty awful, isn't it?
I'm really sorry that my kids troubled you so much. Both of you are really going to get it now.
Thank you, Master Aloysius. Did he just beat them? Anyway.
By the way, I'd be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We've loaned your father a lot of money. It may have been $100,000 or more. Well, I guess it really could have been less. But because of the loan, my family and I now live in poverty. My husband is much too lenient with the children. Oh, excuse me. My husband is much too lenient with the children. Oh well, nice guys finish last. That's the story of our life. Aye! I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out.
Fortunately, I don't think she has much by way of lines in the rest of the game. Oh no! Buzz Buzz! I'm gonna ignore you and run over here. I'm just curious if anything happens.
My dad really got after me. He said I get no dessert for the rest of the decade.
I don't want to look at the meteorite anymore. Yeah, I think he just went up and beat them. That's my theory. And Buzz Buzz is still chilling out.
I'm so tired. Nag, nag, nag.
Oh, apparently it doesn't let you walk away from him.
Ugh! I was much weaker than I thought. So now you must begin your adventure. See you. Oh, I just remembered. Listen to my final words. To defeat Gygus, your own power must unite with the Earth's. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is Neronet. It is called Giant Step. Go there first. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. You are a very intelligent young man, and... Oh, the pain! Everything is getting dark. Urgh! Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is the Sound Stone. You can record the melodies from the 8 Your Sanctuary locations into this stone. It is an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone, but did you want to hear the story one more time?
No, I think I'm good.
Good! It's already dawn outside, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast.
Can you sound any more melodramatic?
Arg!
Ness got the Soundstone. And so Buzz Buzz died. That's a shame. Well, alright then. Apparently it's light outside, just as he said. Shift of musics. But at any rate, that is where I'm going to leave off for the day. So, thank you all for watching. If at all you liked what you saw, please click like and highly consider subscribing. I have a video coming out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the foreseeable future. If you have any comments, questions, thoughts, leave them below or on the Facebook page. There's a link to that on the channel. So, hope to see you guys next time.